12 of the 2026 season. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Broncos and the Dolphins on Thursday night.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been flawless these last couple months. Winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Achane. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. The numbers for Ayuk a week ago. Comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The visitors' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's second down at 7. Now back to throw. He's got Ayuk once again. But you look at this Bronco defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. In motion, the tight end. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but, hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that's incomplete. The Broncos at 10-1 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
From the gun on third down, Goff. A short throw to Musgrave. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Goff. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Achane. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Goff. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Goff now to throw. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Up the middle, Achane. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. To throw is Goff. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jared Goff scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense and Brandon Ayuk getting set for this next possession. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Marquise Bell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And as we transition into the 2nd half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Goff now looks to throw.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Goff.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Now Goff. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff, eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A final shot before break here. Goff. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets, as they'll have to do battle with the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one
between the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He's got the lone touchdown of the game on a touchdown run. We'll see if he can get it going through the air as this one goes on. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In motion right is Brown. Back to throw now on first down.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw here.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
Gibbs.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Gibbs again. And he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The kick by McManus is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, first and 10.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Out of the gun, Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Goff now looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
On 1st down, back to Achane. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
They'll run, Achane.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Devon Achane.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And McPherson on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Looking to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
The tight end in motion right.
4th down, a give to Gibbs.
And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A short throw to Musgrave.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
2nd down and 3.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Go.
Throwing now, Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, here's Goff.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Goff. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Broncos, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.